17 grams of protein. I got to try this out. What's up guys, Sergio here, back with another video, and today we're going to be doing another food review. Today we're going to be reviewing Delicious Wonderworks Keto Friendly Cereal. Peanut butter flavor. Yeah, I saw this in the store. I think it's fairly new, but I have seen it for a few weeks now. It's kind of on the expensive side. I want to say it was like around $5 to $7, so it's an expensive cereal. But what really caught my eye, I paid a little bit closer attention last time I was at the grocery store, and it has 17 grams of protein. That is pretty high for a cereal. That might be the highest that I've ever found for a cereal. So that really impressed me. Also, they had a few flavors, but the peanut butter one was actually, I think, the highest one. So that's why I went with that. I think they did have a cinnamon one, so I was really tempted to try that one out. But I went with the peanut butter because it has 17 grams of protein. But yeah, this is a keto cereal. Check out the macros here. So for a cup, which is 40 grams, it's going to be 160 calories. You're going to get 6 grams of fat, 14 grams of carbs, and 17 grams of protein. Now there's also some sugar alcohol in here. So I think that's how they get by with, saying there's only 1 gram of sugar. There is sugar alcohol, as well as 3 grams of fiber. Another thing to pay attention to, which I thought was really interesting, is so the first ingredient is milk protein concentrate. There's allulose, which I think I've seen that in another cereal. Peanut flour, erythritol, that's where your sugar alcohol is probably coming from. Peanut butter, whey protein isolate, inulin, palm kernel oil, and etc. Oh, there's also stevia extract as well. So probably between the erythritol and the stevia extract is where you're getting your sugar alcohols from. But it has both milk protein concentrate and whey protein isolate. So whey protein isolate is a good quality of protein. So usually when you're looking at protein shakes, you'll usually see like whey protein concentrate, then you see whey protein isolate, and then you might see maybe like some kind of hydrolyzed whey. But anyway, whey protein isolate is a really good quality of protein. Concentrate is kind of like what I would say is like the low tier, and the isolate would be like the medium to the high tier. So the fact that there's a whey protein isolate in here, that actually really had me intrigued as well. So really curious to see how this thing tastes. With 14 grams of carbs, that's definitely not high by any means, and it's supposed to be a keto cereal. I am expecting it to not be very sweet, but I think with the sugar alcohols that they put in this thing, it actually might taste half decent. So let's open this thing up, pour this little bowl, and see what this thing tastes like. All right, guys, I am back. I poured myself a cup of this. So it has a very light color, if you guys can see that. So kind of reminds me a little bit of like Reese Puffs, but I think Reese Puffs are a little bit darker. These seem a little lighter, like weight-wise lighter. And when you smell it, I'm getting really strong peanut butter vibes. It's kind of reminding me of those peanut butter puffs I tried, like one of those Tyler snacks. So that's making me a little nervous because those were not very sweet at all. But I still have high hopes that this is gonna taste decent. But all right, enough talking. Let's give this thing a try. There's so much going on in my mouth when I eat this thing. It's hard to explain because I think it tastes like one thing, but then it like starts like morphing my mouth and tastes like something else. But at first, when you first bite into it, you get like the peanut butter wafer vibes, like Nutter Butters, if you guys remember that. Maybe we'll try to slap a picture up of it if you guys don't know what I'm talking about. But it tastes like Nutter Butters at first, which is so weird because it's a cereal. I feel like I can kind of taste like the whey protein in it, like the milk that is in it. it kind of tastes like a Reese's Puff, but it goes beyond that because Reese's Puffs are like, you know, it has like that peanut butter sweetness. With this one, you taste the peanut butter, but then like you're just kind of like, you forget about the peanut butter taste, and then it almost tastes like I'm eating chocolate. Like, even though I don't think I said there's any chocolate, there's no chocolate in the ingredients, but I almost get like a chocolatey type taste. And what I think that is just all the sugar alcohol like makes it sweet. So the chocolatiness I think that I'm experiencing is actually the sweetness of it. And the peanut butter, like I said, that fades like very quickly. Like, I can't even, I quickly forget about the peanut butter because like the sweetness like overtakes the peanut butter. Now, what I will say is that it's not too sweet, and that's what I was like expecting with the erythritol and with the stevia. I was expecting it to be like too sweet, but it actually works somehow. Yeah, this is probably the hardest review that I've had to try to describe to people, but yeah, it tastes okay, but it doesn't taste like a peanut butter cereal. So for me to try to recommend this to somebody would be weird because I would be like,
yeah, like it's a peanut butter cereal that doesn't taste like a peanut butter cereal, but it has good macros though.
So I guess if you're all about the macros and you just want a cereal that tastes sweet but still fits in your macros, especially for somebody doing keto, then I would say try the cereal out. But if you're somebody who wants what the box says it's supposed to taste like, then maybe I would try something else because I just feel like the cereal doesn't know what to be. Like they couldn't decide, or because of the constraints that they're trying to fit in, but of making it a keto cereal, they settled with this, and it's just, you just get a really weird cereal that tastes like Nutter Butter. Try it out if you guys want, but you know, it was, like I said, like between like $5 and $7, so this isn't even something that is on the cheaper side to try. That's all I'm gonna say on this cereal. If you guys did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys have not subscribed to my channel yet, please go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. It's just weird.